Podcast. Read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All these sponsors ready, the big steps ready, the internet above the shutting up. Welcome to the Friday. Hey Arima,
Hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
down in Tobago,
Shady Life, UK, London, Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Why?
I break in the place.
Random singing.
I break in the place.
Take your phone on.
Shady Life,
Hey dog,
Shady Life, Debbie,
Patrina,
Shady Life, Jacksonville, Shady Life,
Todd, Kellyanne,
Shady Life, Sadie and Joanna, Shady Life,
everybody just Shady Life. Friday.
and
Line. Start the show.
Babla people like you know.
The new stuffed crust cheddar flavor has a stuffed crust covered in cheese, now loaded with an irresistible cheddar flavor inside and out. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. Pizza.
Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you. Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you.
Hey, done. You think Alyuh will play with me?
I don't know. She doesn't really play with anybody.
I know what I'm gonna do. Wait, where are you going? $40, $50, $60, $60, $90. That's enough.
Hi, good day. Welcome to Little Caesars.
Can I get a large pepperoni pizza, please? Here you go, Alyuh. The best for being the best.
Love is pizza. Affordable, delicious, always ready. Little Caesars. Real value, real taste.
Oh, you don't want pizza?
Bro, how do you know Little Caesars were a favorite?
Because Little Caesars is everybody's favorite, Eden.
Pizza.
Respond to pettiness, then we are therefore exposing areas of unhealed traumas within ourselves. And I think I can stop there. Yeah?
All right. Well, I had to come in here.
Everybody!
Fry Bake and Lime Podcast Event 3.
The night was pure vibes, laughter, surprises, and conversations everyone's still talking about. Couldn't make it? We've got you covered. Now you can watch the entire event on demand in full HD. Anytime, anywhere, for just $9.99 US. That's just about 68 TT dollars. Enjoy every unforgettable moment, every laugh, and every unforgettable exchange, as if you were right there in the audience. Don't miss the magic everyone's talking about. Fry Bacon Live Podcast Event 3. Video on demand. Streaming now. Secure your access today.
You in a relationship?
Wait, what you say? No? And you have a beard, eh?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Talk loud in the microphone, let people hear you, man. What you say?
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Let's get it. Fry bake, 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 and lime, and lime, and lime, and lime, and lime, and lime, and lime. Hear me now. Fry bake, 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 and lime, 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 and lime.
Hey, Arriba.
Shady live.
Hey, Digo.
Shady live.
El Socorro.
Shady live.
Tobago.
Shady live.
Canada.
Shady live.
Point
Shady
410.
live. UK, London, Shady live. Everybody get Shady live.
Well,
Yeah.
Fry Bacon the place.
Random singing.
Well, Fry Bacon the. No, take your phone, take your phone, take your phone. And Shady live. Shady live.
London.
Shady live.
Barbados.
Shady live.
Canada.
Shady live.
Jamaica.
Shady live.
Kingston. And I had it planned in my mind, you know.
That's up when you're trying too hard.
I had it planned in my mind.
You're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. Just relax.
I hear like a feedback something, Papa. It first. You have feedback? You.
By me?
Yep, that's you.
All right.
Because Mama tell you when I get feedback. So you're running in no headphones.
Yeah. When I need to use the headphones, I'll use it.
Interesting. Can I tell them why?
No, you cannot.
I want to tell them why. But you don't want me to.
Study Shona, man.
All right, let me start the show. Listen, we missed you guys. We were not here
2
last
weeks.
week
It
before.
was 2 weeks?
Yeah, just 2. We were on matters of state concerning our sponsor.
Right.
Right? And we want to say thank you so much. Let me start the show one time. Welcome inside another edition of JD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fry, Bake, and Lime Show. Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. We are here. Nisa was on time. The hair didn't give any problems. The clothes didn't give no trouble. She didn't change any outfits. She didn't say, babe, how this looking? Nothing. We were on time. Wow. Congrats. Congrats, Nisa.
Bro, the last time I was late, we was living in Chin Chin. Get it together.
That is not true.
Yeah, I don't be late for this show, bro.
That is absolutely not true. There are many times. How long we living here now? Huh? A while.
Keep your intro now, this be late.
So we want to say thank you so much. Of course, we're not going to go a step further without saying what's going on with Alyuh. Please, when we say Shady Live, it's not just for a thing, Shady Stream, because the algorithm has changed up, mix up, thing up, all kind of things. So we need the involvement of you guys to interact. So Facebook will know that it's not just bots watching, because all you know the AI life is, oh gosh, boy. You know, you can't tell the difference with nothing on the internet now, right?
I mean, you could tell.
Boy.
If you look close enough, you could kind of tell, especially with the human stuff. You could kind of figure out, but
You have to really look, boy. And then they're the cheap ones, and then you see the expensive ones. It's a hard time, you know? So if you're watching, we appreciate you. We say thank you so much. But there are different ways you could interact with us to let the algorithm know that it's not robots or we're not trying to fake nothing. So you could either like, that's cool. You could like, you could share, which is one of the biggest things. sharing it to your platform, copying the link, putting it on your WhatsApp. And, we put a little status like, hey, I'm watching my favorite podcast on a weekend, something like that. And, or you could come in and comment. That is awesome too. Just say goodnight. If you never said goodnight before, we want you to do that. All right.
Correct. The algorithm is a very real thing. If you look at the use on other platforms, if you stop taking in certain content, they would just remove it from your feed. That's just what it is, and that's just how it is.
Yo, and watch my baby. All you have to do is go to somebody's page once and click a like or comment, and they will back in your feed.
They will feed you
it's
the
crazy.
people.
It's crazy. So it's not about how much followers you have. It's not about that really. I mean, it looks good, but it's clearly it's the algorithm. So so good evening to Krista, Easy Linda.
Hey girlie, what's a guan?
Girlie's here, good evening.
So we have people from Radioland joining in on the podcast
hey,
tonight.
Girlie here? But Girlie don't normally be here.
Yeah, she's popping. Oh. Yeah. Hey Cicely, she says welcome back. And of course, we are glad to be back. You know what has happened when you take too long of a break? Yes, get lazy. So we can't afford to take too many breaks. There's something I wanted to say. Normally when we start the show, we have people who would come in and say share the live one time. So before we go there, I want to take this time to say condolences to the Scott family, which is Ocean's mama. So Ocean is one of the people that would come in here one time and she would say, don't get my vex, share the live. But right now I know that her family is grieving the loss of their mother, their mama bear. I don't know the ins and outs of the situation. I just know that she lost her mom. So I want to say condolences to all those young ladies. It's a family of only girls, right?
Yeah. So condolences
to the Scotts. I don't know what it's like to lose a mama. So our hearts go out to all of you, Ocean, wherever you are. Our hearts are with you. Good night from Grenada. Suzanne Batiste, good to have you locked on, man. What happening in Grenada? I think I've been to Grenada. I think only one time. That's the Isle of the Spice, right? Grenada is the Spice Isle. I think I went there one time. So good to have you. Let me know what's happening over there. Hayden and Jacksonville, two more of our stalwarts. Haven't seen them as yet, but nevertheless,
I just messaged them. Look at that.
You just messaged them?
Yeah, just send a little WhatsApp to them there.
Them.
Hayden and Jackson, as I said.
Okay, vibes.
Yeah.
I completely forget what I was saying. But
Stonewall, Hayden, Jack.
Right.
To them.
So good night to everybody who is accustomed joining us. We're going to have a good show tonight, I think.
I think so. Easy Patrice, good evening.
Solomon.
Easy Patrice.
Hey, Andrea is from Atlanta, Georgia.
You're
Never
lying.
been there.
I've been there.
Never been. So good night.
I've been to College Park and...
What, that is in Georgia?
Yeah. And I can't remember anywhere else. Decatur. That two places. I really can't remember nowhere else. That is it. College Park, Decatur. Hey, Linda, good evening. So let us know where you're from. All right, let's touch base. Is there anyone new? Let me say good evening to YouTube as well, right? There are a couple people over there and watching on YouTube. We don't want to make you feel left out. Shout out to YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to YouTube. I think in a little bit, I'm still praying about it and thinking we might move. We might start, not move, but we'll start to focus Friday and Line more on YouTube, as the primary station for streaming. Because guess what, Alyuh? Facebook done gone lost the mind, all right? So if you on Facebook and a month has passed and you're trying to find Friday and Line, you're not going to find it. It disappears after 1 month.
Oh, yeah, because they take down lives after a month now. After 30 days.
After 30 days, Facebook just take down all lives on the platform. It could be a church live, it could be a conference, it could be whatever it is. After 30 days, gone. But if you're looking for the content and you say you want to watch back a Junior Lee or a Certified Samson or a Destra or who else we had up in here, Blessed, Samantha Johnson, whoever, Queen Omega.
Just Jace.
We had a couple people on the podcast. Well, if you want to watch them, you're not going to find it on Facebook. You have to go to YouTube and then everything there's on YouTube. So I was just thinking, best you just try to find a way to start a.
I don't know. We can think
Facebook,
about it.
but YouTube had.
Patrice said YouTube is just for rewatch.
Yeah, YouTube is for rewatch.
Hey, Rachel from Central. This chick, Patrice is saying she prefer us over CPL because all you know right now is CPL time.
Oh,
all them cricket people.
That's
If you
what's
like
going on?
cricket, people is in the crickets. If you like that.
So wait, so cricket going on right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Boy. Anyway, so I am the worst sports person. I could play a little football, eh? Don't put me up on the field because I'll get on bad. If I exercise and I have a little more, my little energy up. But I don't follow sports at all. So I want to know the game they had yesterday.
That wasn't football?
That's football. I think we played.
CPL is cricket.
Yeah, CPL is cricket. I know that much.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday I think we played Curacao. I'm not sure who we played, but I know it was a big match because people were leaving New York. I see people in the mall today flying for the game. Earl came here for the game, right?
If I go in to watch a football game, it's because I go into Lime. I'm not into the...
Hey, Patrice Williams.
But as you're saying hello to Patrice, good night to JB Harper. I'm guessing JB is a guy. If I'm not, please forgive me. JB says good night to you all first time.
First time now.
Good to have it.
Put
Hey,
up. Make a drop a bomb for you. Bam.
Chanel
YouTube in the building.
is on YouTube. Chanel, how come you're on YouTube these days, Gil?
Which channel is this?
Chanel Martin. I don't know how, again, to tell you who Chanel Martin is.
Gosh,
I just give up.
Dafina over there on YouTube too.
Dafina, how come you on
YouTube too?
YouTube.
Everybody on YouTube, just let me know if you're. Let's send a comment. Let me know where you're from. What's your name? Let me get familiar with my YouTube people because we want to start to do some streaming as well. Nisa and I, we're gonna do some streaming. It was Curacao.
Curacao, it ended 0-0.
How the hell you spell that, boy? I couldn't start to spell that. You're good.
Curacao.
On 0-0. Okay. Joanna, who won the sports day in TPRC?
Joanne.
Penal, I believe, is.
Oh, really?
Penal won, and then Tanapuna Regional Corporation came second in the match pass. I don't know who win the whole thing. I'll go find out. Channel marketing because it doesn't allow me to cast. So Facebook doesn't allow me to cast it to my TV anymore. Wow.
Okay. All right.
Facebook realm.
I guess that's why Luenda watches on YouTube as well. Luenda does
Okay,
YouTube.
so we have Calgary. That's Alberta. So Abby is from Calgary, Canada, in the building. And she says, I watch you all on my TV on YouTube. That's real bad.
That's so cool.
You know what? I never really get to watch it.
But you can't watch yourself. It's impossible because you're live.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
You gotta do a rewatch.
That is true.
I have a problem saying W's. Rewatch.
You have a problem?
Rewatch.
You have a problem doing something?
Watch. I never said I was perfect, Contrary to...
No. I just saying, I never heard you say the word you have a problem doing anything.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
What else do you have a problem with?
I have many problems.
What else do you have a problem with?
I can't put on makeup. I have a problem putting on makeup.
You have a problem putting on makeup and it looks so?
I just put it on, but I don't mean I like how I just do it. So then I would say I have a problem putting on makeup because I don't like how this looks. I can't. What I say? I have a problem. What else? I have problems. What's that?
You don't look. You can't. You don't know. You get we people who have problems. I can rattle off 10 problems to you right now.
Patrice watches on both platforms, one on phone, one on TV. My entire home audio is FBL.
Lord, drop a bomb for you, Patrice.
You need to take a video check.
Wait, I tell you. All right. How was the week?
Hey, Bazdio!
Who Bazdio is this?
From Sky. What is wrong with you? Oh my God. Every evening I say good evening to Bazdio. He does always come in either first or second, and Bazdio is on Facebook tonight.
Well, how come I never hear no Bazdio before? All right, so listen.
Pay attention.
My apologies, Bazdio. I do think that name ever register from radio.
Bazdio, yeah.
Bazdio, make me drop a bomb for... Oh, no.
Hey, Margarita.
Margarita is here. Touch base. All right, so let me check. Let me see how they're working, because let me tell you something. This thing, we can't do this by ourselves, eh?
Literally.
Right? We literally can't do it. But we have 12 shares. Thank you so much. And we have 23 likes. So just get the likes up. Like, get the likes up to how much people watching. And we appreciate that.
Adonna
is in the building.
I saw your name about an hour ago. But we'll talk about that.
Adana say, I have no problems.
Don't study it. That's what I said just now.
I wonder if Adana have any problems. Yeah.
Everybody have problems there, Alyuh. Come on. Just get it.
All right. JB, we played Carousel, a little island off of Grenada, and it ended nil. So, okay, so football people, what does that mean? We don't have the...
I mean, nil mean nobody score any goals, bro.
No, but I think it's qualifying points and thing for World Cup and thing. It's like...
Okay.
So, that mean... I don't know.
So,
MX Prime just tell me everything. I ain't a real mess when it comes to sports. You know, but that doesn't take away anything from a maximum... what you call it, babe?
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
I'm sure my man heard like...
Your masculinity?
Yeah, masculinity. That ain't taking away none from a masculinity, yeah? Don't get it up.
I was going to say something and again you trim off.
You're getting old, boy.
That's okay. Hi, Allison. You know one thing I getting better at? Like when you try to make me feel bad for something, I'm just like, okay, cool.
But I'm not trying to make
Yes, you
feel...
are. I know you. I know your personality and I know how you throw jabs.
Wow.
Thinking that it's going to stick to me in some sort of weird way. And I'm just like, bruh, whatever.
Janisa, I just said...
When you say my name, I just melt so fast.
Yeah, my Karen said I get something.
Hello!
Hey, Lou. So, Lou in the mall today.
I asked Lou, I say, Lou,
So, Lou in the mall.
JD remember you? Because he now remember a lot of people.
Jokes on you. I saw Lou and I say, hey, look, we friends, boy. When all the touchdown, I the first one to say that.
That's bad.
So when all the touchdown, she said, hey, we touchdown last night, ting. And they came in for the game. We play in Jamaica Tuesday in Jamaica. All right.
Vibes.
I need to, listen, let me tell you all something. When it comes to football and qualifying and thing, I am a wagonist. And I have no shame. Like, when it coming closer to like we in something,
Yeah.
that when I start to point.
That is when pauses make sense. So call me to watch cricket when we had 20 runs to make from 5 balls. Then I'm there. Where are you going? That is when I'm going to join the live, when we had to make them 20 runs from 5 balls. And in football, call me in the second half. You see that first half where it's just a matter of left, right. I can't make. Call me in the second half when things getting down to business. I go come for that time. But before that, I ain't coming.
I had the jersey, all kind of thing. I just never win the game. You understand? I had the jersey and it can't fit me. But it's an inspiration for me to start a workout. And you know, I will fit in this before you see we reach out because these are small. But if I pour on this now for you, the life go down because I don't think I could fit in it.
Don't have much. It don't have much stress. I think so, but it will be close.
Let me see.
Oh God.
Hold on.
It will be a little tight. So I was going to say, while we wait for JD to probably make a fool of himself in the next few seconds. All right, cool. Talking about sports, I have a new sport called Just Doing What I Want. So if I find a jersey, so I got this jersey and I just happen to like it a lot. So if all they see me in this real plenty, no need to do any statuses with shade or anything like that. Just say, oh, that's her favorite t-shirt. You understand?
I nearly there, boy. I nearly there. If this is a small...
You're pulling in.
No, I'm not. No.
Jerry, I know when you're pulling in your shoulders, it's go slow.
Okay, watch. And I come from far?
Yes, you come from far. Where you want, medal?
Okay.
You have something with watching an entire football match. I ain't watching no whole match, Margaret. No, you're good. Just pull it in.
No, I can't do that whole night, boy.
You're looking kind of cool too with the hat to the side and stuff like that.
You like me? You like me? Let's see there.
Yeah, it have a vibe. Just pull it up. JD just pull down everything like if you ever see wearing a
That's how it's
socks.
supposed to be.
Pull it up so you could create some ruffles and thereby eliminating the you understand? So you're good. You give yourself some room there.
Looking like our vibes here, man.
Yeah. When you pull it down.
There's a small jersey, yeah? Give me 3 more months.
Yeah, 3 months you should be done more.
Oh God, watch me. I'm running on the road bareback, you know, Jen. I'm gonna play a mass.
So you don't have better aspirations than running down the road. About 5 months now you keep saying you just want to show everybody your chest? Anyway, just know that when you're running down the road bareback, I running down the road bareback too.
You can't run down the road
I
bareback.
can. Anything you do, I could do too. Basdio said it's looking tight.
Gosh, boy.
Hey, Melissa. Patrice
Well,
says,
don't tell
I
my-
am a soca warrior.
That's so correct. MX Prime.
She says she ball out. That's okay. Ball out, girl. Anytime you run on the road with no shirt, tell yourself I ride behind you with 2 shaking baby milk makers.
Coming to come. Watch me. I coming out, see, and I looking away and I set a tight thing, so
Only I working on my squats, you know.
walking like rice.
I'm going to go for a little short pants there.
Watch me. What are you going for?
When your arms have to show my legs.
It's just arms?
Yeah, so.
You don't need to put no short pants, girl. I'm not showing off myself. I'm just showing my... Watch me. Yeah. And you see I lose all my weight. Sexy only place. Bareback. I go mash up Porter Spain. You understand? Girl, come on, girl. It's just arms are showing. What happened? I'm allowed to wear sleeveless. Putting on a short. Yeah, but I don't look like you. Babe, Ocean, yeah. Ocean, yeah. Ocean, I'll wait for Nisa to come. All right, we just... I'm going to put it up. Just now. Watch it, watch. You don't need to put on that.
Right, and I could go shorter.
That long.
I do in squats. Huh?
That long.
But I can pull it up. What I'm saying is be careful. Because it's tit for tit. It's tit for tit. If you're showing, I'm showing too. And I have a shorter one I could have put on a short green thing.
If I
just know what you're doing.
Walk down the road bareback, people go vomit, you know. If you walk down the road in a pum shorts or a battery
what
rider,
you're doing. Anytime you take off, I taking off too.
That is not that's not a good mentality.
Well, we fix it.
So why exercise and for to show a little gains?
No, but you don't have to think you're pulling out your things so to show people yourself. I showing myself too. Just
myself?
Just
it's
know.
just my arms.
Hey, just know. I
started to do a little thing in the room, as you know, every morning. So
yeah,
I seen it starting to come in.
I just telling you what I'm telling you. Because I doing squats. So just know.
Anyway, Ocean, good night.
That's a long short pants. Only gonna make me lose my little
Ocean,
church gig, eh?
Ocean say let we see the form.
Yeah, you want to see form.
Ocean, you want to see the forms?
You know when you're showing your leg, how you just have to clench your foot so they could see you just have to do a kind of thing so.
Hey, watch it. Hey, watch it there.
See and clench the bottom so do all you do.
Hey, watch it. Be careful before you lose a little change.
Don't wake
bookings.
up.
Before you don't get a little bookings coming up, cool it.
I'm real serious.
Ocean, we give you
skin for skin.
Go ahead, Nisa.
Ocean, you came a little late. She said, "Show we together, yeah, together forever. We could do a little together gains because the separate thing is causing problems. You understand? So I just all you help me, help he. You understand?
I don't look like you.
Oh.
I don't look like
Ocean,
you.
we earlier before you came in, we just gave you a nice little moment of
Flowers.
condolences to you and your family. We didn't expect to see you in the live because we know you're all dealing with some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But big up you for still coming through. I do not know what it's like to lose a mama. I can't imagine the pain, so it's still an honor to see you here.
Mm-hmm.
And you are correct, skin for skin. But I can't breathe in this pants and all here. Can't breathe.
Go on the green one now with this stripes.
Relax. When I go to break, I would put it back. Put back on my sweatpants.
If you pour in the green one with the stripes, the
8
whole
o'clock.
place mash up. All right, so we're still inside of sponsor time. We want to say thank you so much, Little Caesars. And today, well, they have the 2-in-1 complete meal. All right, 2 favorites in one meal. Includes crazy bread combo and a 2-liter drink. And it's brand new. We're going. You can't breathe. And it's brand new. You have the Hawaiian and the pepperoni. And today was the finals for the pizza eating competition that Little Caesars had. So we started off in Tagarigua, and then we went to Gulf City, and then we went to C3. This is week after week, right? And Aripita Avenue. And we did, of course, we did Arima as well. I said that. And then we did East Gates twice, back to back. So today was the finals. Congratulations to everybody who participated, but it was crazy. I recorded a little bit of the video. I will put it up tomorrow. Please go. Dread, watch me. People should have that like vibes and energy, you know. There's only plating, but once the right atmosphere activate, I love to see people who don't know people, look, the whole ice gate, upstairs, downstairs, everybody start to cheer here, man. Hey, on your bed, son, you know. Eastgate, but we never see a place called alive. So Little Caesars, shout out to the guy who won. Well, first of all, the first competition was about 7 people. Then a fella tied with a very, very skillful eating girl. Watch me, Alyuh. She take a bottle of water. You understand? And she take the bottle of water, babe. And she take. When they say on your mask, get set, go eat. So you have to take one hand, put it behind your back, and you're eating the pizza without using your next hand, right? The next hand is just to hold the box. She take a bottle of water and throw it all over the pizza. The whole ice skate ball, okay! The whole ice skate ball, and she start to eat and sup it. Listen, that girl, I could not. All I go see tomorrow. Come on my page, JD's blog. I go edit it tonight and put it up. Anyway, she was excellent, but the other bigger guy, boy, the man say he ain't eat since yesterday. You know, the man said, "Dread, I ain't eat since yesterday. I ate one meal yesterday. I come prepared today, and prepared he was, but they tied. You understand? And then they had to do which we didn't plan for, right? We had to do a split,
A tiebreak.
a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker was 1 minute, and then who could eat the most slices in that minute. Well, boy, like she didn't have no more space. She didn't have no more space in she belly. She nearly vomited, you know. She run by the corner by the dustbin.
Let me do a food eating competition, homie, Anna.
Your mouth bigger than mine, you will win.
But it's not about mouth, it's about what you could keep in your belly.
It is about mouth, because if your mouth bigger than mine and you could hold more food in it, I ain't gonna win. My count small.
Let me see if you could drink a bottle of water faster, nah?
No? Where you gonna? What? I'm gonna change this, boy. I want people to see my belly. Take out what it is. Wait a minute. Now we gotta bet something. We bet some kind of bedroom, something. There you go. Happen, you're married. Better a little bed. Better a little bedroom, something. Let me see, who gonna win the drinking water competition? Nisa or me?
Better $100. I need $100.
We better than 100? Okay. Okay. Alright, we better than $100. Who gonna win? Nisa?
Who you betting? $100?
Nisa or me? Take the cover open, put your cover off, put the cover on top. Who the thing gonna win? Nisa or me? Wait, we wanna know.
Watch where you're spitting out your water.
Good evening. Hey Jacksonville, what's up?
Jackson!
I miss seeing Nisa Freiberg. I miss
seeing Nisa Freiberg. Oh God. I can't make Freiberg, I can't eat.
We definitely not going to make no set of Freiberg right now. You see when my weight started to go down?
We had to get
who the thing gonna win?
The counterfeit Freiberg.
Who the thing gonna win? Nisa or me? We're gonna Patrice Williams says Nisa. Who gonna win the drinking water competition right now? Who?
Come now. What we winning?
Are we waiting to see what they say, Nisa?
$100.
Where 100, you have it?
Gosh, boy.
100 is small money, babe.
Not for me. I had things to do, you know. I really want to up the
But
thing.
think about this.
Mm.
Bet me 5.
Nah, boy, you're sickening.
Bet me 5.
I really need about 6, eh? I need about 650.
Let me go.
I need a 650, but I can't bet a 650. I'm gonna feel sick.
Well, you just drink water like it's no tomorrow. I'll get you 650. Let go.
On your mark.
We betting 650?
Nah, boy. You will take 650 from me, JD?
If I'm going to take it from you again? If I'm going to take it?
There you go.
What? What we betting 100?
If I lose, I could get the 650 in parts. I can't get it one time.
I want all one time. Oh? I think give me some.
Oh God. Come on,
I think give me some butter.
$100, JD. Relax.
100?
Yeah. Who said on your mark gets a go?
Somebody call her.
Oh yeah, somebody call and say on your mark
Somebody
gets a
had a call. Hold on.
Loser has to lie down. Joanne, no! No. My mother did not like those types of things.
Where's that?
Somebody. Melina said give him $6.50. Joanna said loser has to lie down. Joanne.
Who calling to say on your mark get set go?
Somebody call and say on your mark get set go for me, please. I'm getting nervous.
624. All right, nice. Let me see.
Somebody calling?
Jackson. Oh, we had a listener?
JD.
Oi.
Why you just always put yourself in these kind of predicament and get yourself in trouble, boy?
I'm going to win.
Let me go now.
Hold on.
All right.
On.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to win.
If you say so. All right. Okay.
Right. So, tell me when, Jackson. The mark gets set. Go ready?
All right. The marks. Get set. Go.
Hey, what do you... No, baby. No.
Now I'm going to tell you. Who won? Who won? Tell me.
Come on.
Nah, Jenny, sir.
Away from the computer. There you go.
JD, who won the race? Who won?
I win. She stopped me.
We're not finished. We had to finish. Come on.
Hold on, girl. The computer get wet.
Come on, we ain't finished yet. What you thinking of the thing, man? The live.
Nah, there's still the computer get wet.
Computer get wet. Come, let go.
Hold on, guys. Jackson, is still?
Yeah. I yes, but
Right, let go.
Jenny said the computer got wet. Hold on.
I ain't cheat. He was cheating.
You cheat. I win fair and square.
Okay, if we had to go by me throwing down the bottle, JD won.
Right. You're going again, or? Right, look. Oh, good. Nah.
JD, all I tell you, if she throw down the bottle before you finish,
yes.
JD.
Yes, she squeezed the bottle, man.
But guess why?
Why?
Guess why?
Uh-huh.
Ladies usually do that when they don't want to have kids. They make sure the bottle fall long before you finish.
What? What does that mean, Jacksonville? Let me do it over.
Wait.
And we're doing it over further from the computer. We're doing it over. No cheating this time.
Girl, wait, girl. I gotta make sure everything's right here. $50,000 this computer. It's $100 I drinking for, you know. 1 second, I just make sure everything I get here.
Jacksonville still there?
Take all the thing.
There you go. We're not waiting for me. Standing up.
No, we can stay here, but you just have to stop. Don't hit me. Damn it.
Come now, I fed up, stand up.
I'm there.
Why you keep touching the live? Let's go.
More?
We starting over.
Do not touch me.
I think Jacksonville there still.
Jackson there? That's gone.
Alright, there you go. Oh, they're watching up the. It's a good show. Come on, we need somebody to say ready, set, go.
Somebody else call. We need somebody else to call. 724-4249. 724-4249.
Jacksonville saying we wetting up the place. Back away from the computers. Yes, we are. Call Ian Allen. All right. Peyton calling now. Let's go.
Hey, Dan. Good night. You hear me?
Yeah, let me start what kind of beers. And no,
All right,
I'm not the judge now.
I repent. I repent.
Repent.
I'm starting over now.
Yes, everybody seen it. Listen, I just the judge. Yes, I'm not saying nothing. I will just pray for you.
All right.
I'll change your life and everything you do. Yeah, sorry, not my turn. All right, ready to go? Everybody water ready?
Yeah.
But I can't see it, so I'm taking all the wood straight. I know there's a bunch of cheaters out there, David.
Don't touch my water, babe.
Ready.
Don't touch your water again.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go. I said, tell us you can make all that laugh. Laugh. I need. Who in? Hey, who's joking? Somebody need oxygen. Mouth to mouth. Eat the money back, pat the money back. I can't see, but somebody choking. Lord have mercy. Somebody call 911. Lisa, what you do this time? I can't see nothing. What you do? Tell the truth.
Genuine.
If you're going back and watch because I can't see this. I want to see.
Oh, good. Only here now. Water come through my nose. Oh my God. Jenny, you think water can come through your nose? Only water come through my nose.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Sick. Got you here then.
All right. That is what I do to get you to mop up the floor. Throw down water.
Oh God.
How you do that, Jerry?
A picture of $100 now.
Oh, good.
Where it is?
My belly full.
Go for my money.
Oh God, you'll get that later. I know no cash.
I want you to give him in front of everybody.
I have no cash. Where am I to get it from? Kenna, we need to talk about what just happened there. We didn't even start the show. We didn't even get to the topic. JD is cleaning. Will you ever see things so? So this is how I get my husband to clean. Throw down water on the ground and bet for money. He never mopped this house a day yet in 3 years. I lie? JD never sweep out here. In the 3 years we live in here.
I did.
When?
Once.
Okay. My belly feeling hard. I thought he was going to lose it.
Lose what?
Come now, sit down now. No, all of a sudden you're cleaning.
I'm watching to see any water.
No, it just sprinkles, man. Come on.
Oh, God, I hope nothing going in the computer.
Relax now. All right, we are back. JD, I want my share of the prize. I would like to emphatically state that this is why it's very easy to look at people doing things, and from the comfort of your own home, you think you could do it. I could not drink any more water, and I couldn't check my brain saying, swallow, girl, swallow, swallow, and it have like right here, so I can't breathe. And then the water come out of my mouth and went to my nose. Any water come out your nose?
No, not a drop. Not a drop.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Go for my money now.
Oh, God, I don't have it. Where you want me to get it from? According to the old people.
You know what they used to say long time?
I know what they used to say. I know what the woman... All right, relax.
From the hairs.
Well, you just want to say it? I know what it is.
You don't love me here, huh?
Well, that was fun. That was fun.
All right. So, listen, I don't know how we got there.
That was fun.
Thank you so much for everybody who was rooting for me. Everybody else was rooting for Nisa. And that's what you get for betting, putting your bets on the wrong horse.
That was fun.
Right?
Even so I compare with Encash, my wallet empty. I guess right now we can go to the topic.
Yeah. We need to start back.
Woo.
We need to start back doing some betting.
Yeah.
We used to bet a lot, but Nisa, she ain't start to take them betting and them.
Yeah, because why JD's last bet to me was if I lost, I was to go into the grocery with a towel. Who is letting me come in the their grocery store with a towel? Be realistic, man.
Well, that was the bet. It's either you do it or I did it. The last bet too was me to go in KFC in Montrose in a high heels and stuck in, and I do
That's small thing, bro.
The whole of KFC, they take pictures of me and put it in KFC chat.
That's all right. That's small thing.
I couldn't go in KFC for years.
Let's start the show. I'm not boy, probably disclaimer. Let me do the topic.
All right, let's start.
Let me breathe here.
Where is it? Let me go. JD and Nisa are not professional counselors. We give our views and opinions on real-life scenarios that people send to us.
We also encourage our audience to chime in and give their experiences. They are also not professional counselors, unless they are.
Now on to the topic.
Watch and enjoy.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Thank you so much, Patrice. Patrice said congratulations. Stop taking it. All right, let's go.
All right, y'all. I think I'm still choking, so just give me a sec to pull up this topic here.
You said that horse could run, eh?
Oh, good. My belly full, JD. How your belly feeling?
Good to go. If that was juicy, you'd have been dead for sure.
All right, so here's the topic for tonight, guys. Dear Nisa and JD, newlywed here. I've been married for just 3 years. Early in my marriage, I was the one who slipped. What do you mean slip? Early, I was the one who slipped and was unfaithful. Not 1 or 2 times, but about 5 times to date. So 3 years, faithful, unfaithful 5 times. My husband chose to forgive me. If I'm honest, after the first time, I was extremely grateful and very ashamed. I never considered myself to be a cheater, even in my earlier years, but I don't know what happened. My job allows me to meet a fair amount of people on a regular basis. So I don't know if I am unfulfilled in my marriage. That's for me to figure out clearly. Since my last indiscretion, I have been clean.
She might be just like penis.
I'm not making light of my cheating. I am just telling my story. I expect him to have feelings and bad days. But these days, especially when I get home late, or if I don't answer my phone right away, his old wounds seem to resurface and he acts very insecure, asking to see my phone and making snide comments about my clients, my friends, and work. I feel like I'm paying for a crime I already did the time for when he gets on like this. It's like I'm serving a life sentence. If he cannot trust me fully again, what is the real point of staying married here? That's the topic.
That is as real as could come. Of course, if you want to send your situation, you could email us at frybakeandlime
at gmail.com.
All right. And even though if your name, sometimes person's name may have the name on it, it's still here nor there because we don't know who it is and we don't put people information out there, right? So
Hayden says 5 times ain't no slip. Hey Aisha, she said she not serious. Sorry, Cohen is calling.
calls one time.
Don't blame him. What he really expected.
Well, I mean, hey, Jax, good evening. Wait, hold on. What's going on here?
Hold on, Hayden. We're not hearing you out loud.
Hold on, Hayden. I think a little water again in my arm. Hold on.
So why didn't happen with Hayden?
You there? We've detected moisture. That's all right. This is supposed to be a waterproof one. Hold on there, Jax. Jax, we'll call you back.
Joanne says, don't blame him. What did you really expect, basically? Liana says, things never get back to normal after being unfaithful. Once a mistake, one mistake, twice a habit, but 5 times. Abby Mitchell on YouTube says, yeah, I know that sound. You could give them my number then. Once a mistake, twice a habit, 5 times exit. Because no. Hayden says, exactly, Joanne, she's lucky she is still in the house. So you can call 468-9424. Hayden.
My phone's supposed to be a waterproof phone, so me know what's going on there.
Linda says 5 times in 3 years of marriage is a habit. All trust is gone. I don't blame him. Do you think you could forgive me if I cheat on you 5 times?
5 times?
But that's how much time she did it. I was the one who slipped not 1 or 2, but about 5 times.
This even
this even a topic I can't. Well, they married.
Hey, Jax, you there? Oh, it's your phone too?
We're trying to get you on the
I don't know why you're not going on your WhatsApp. Hold on. What's going on there? You there now? All right, so let me put you on speaker because I don't know why it's not coming through. Hold on, huh? Hold on, one sec.
Aisha, there are people who stay. Is it that you're wondering if it's a topic because it's 5 times? Or is forgiveness and staying in a marriage only viable if the person cheats a couple of times? I would like Aisha to answer that question.
You there now? Okay, I don't know. I know what's going on with my
No, his phone off.
Put it on speaker. Right, so go through.
All right, you ready now?
Yeah.
All right. I was saying just now. Now this is a topic me and Hayden strong in. We love when the horn topic come about. But this wife, she had no goddamn shame. She shouldn't even write to ask nobody views. You're talking about, and I don't know why female Nisa don't you take it personal. None of the female them who on the show tonight. Why female after you're done do dirt like to talk about man insecure? We're supposed to be insecure after that. Come on. I mean, and then she dare say she earlier, yeah, she wasn't a cheater. Lady, you was always a cheater. You was always a cheater. It's just you get caught this time. You understand? And then 5 times, and the man that's supposed to feel kind of way. Come on, JD, this one beat the cake. This one really beat the cake. But I'll call back because my copies and them need me.
No, okay, so Hayden, I didn't take any offense to what you said because whether a male or female cheats, I think people have a right to how they feel. I'm not sure why he thought I would have taken offense to his comment, but I don't. If she, okay, how to be honest here. She said she never considered herself a cheater. Now, the job that she does, she's saying she gets to meet a lot of people. So, I don't know, probably she wasn't very socialized. And she, I don't know, just, okay. She meeting a whole bunch of people and, you know, she's just finding herself interested in a whole bunch of other people. And unfortunately, she's married.
Second year better south in the mouth.
Sorry. Okay, just check it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't take offense at all. I think if anybody is in a relationship and their person end up cheating on them, they would feel insecure. Even if you sit down and ask your partner, well, was it me? Is it I don't have this, I don't have that, or whatever the case is, insecurity will creep in. So I believe her if she says she wasn't a cheater in her past, some people could just, you know, like when you get real money and you never know how you would act when you get real money. So it could be a issue like that. I agree with JD. She just like the D.
Sorry.
Let me know when you're back.
I'm back. My phone my phone wet. But
right. So what's the comment I just read? Aisha said I agree with JD. She likes the D, but now I can't see the rest of the comment. You had to scroll up for me, JD.
Let me bring it up there.
Not Patrice, Aisha. She likes the D, but she ain't realized.
Didn't realize. So Wallace, all right, so
whether or not it's the same man, we'll see it if it's more than once. But we don't have them details.
Yeah.
She's basically saying that she's in a relationship. She cheated about 5 times in the entire marriage. Every time now, she comes home late and stuff. Her husband feels like he's, he insecure all over again. And I want to say this about cheating and what happens with cheating, right? I don't think people realize that there's a time period where your partner will just never be normal. If you stay out too late, if you're going in the next room for a call, things will not be normal for a very long time. Should I bring out my Mac?
so
that you could probably use my...
No. This is just if we're doing
okay, good.
The audio, yeah. So many of us, well, I shouldn't say many. There are persons who have been in relationships, marriages, who have cheated more than once.
Do you think you could stay with me if I cheat on you more than once? Should we just expect that because you're married, that this is just part of the game and I'm supposed to cheat on my person at least more than one time?
No. I think people just say one thing and then when it fall in the garden, it is be a whole different scenario. I hear people say, nah, you understand? I not leaving. I busting out. If that person cheated on me, I gone. And then, God forbid, when it happened, they didn't bust out. You know what I mean? So he's had to find out what is the issue, what the problem is. And based on that, if it is, you cheat because here you now. But I just can't deal with you no more and I fall out of love with you. Well then, we have nothing to talk about.
Let me read the long comments before Joanne. Yeah.
Patrice?
Mm-hmm. Patrice says, yes, that's a point for real, Nisa. No one knows how they will behave when they have wealth or very comfortable. That's why we shouldn't judge others. Also, I believe this is why some of us born without. We have to work hard so we can appreciate people and things.
Listen, sometimes what we think is the worst thing to happen, when it happens, it's turn you into the best or strengthen relationships, you know.
I like this comment here. Joanne says cheating is a deal breaker. We, not me, Jesus forgives.
Cicely says, this is a lot. Something is missing in this marriage, and meeting a lot of people is no excuse. She's searching for something she may not be getting in the marriage, and this is not a physical. All right, listen.
Could we toggle on these two comments, Joanne, and the one you just read?
Toggle, you wanna?
Toggle meaning the two of them have quite a bit going for the comments.
All right, so check this out.
Joanne is saying cheating is a deal breaker. So
Well,
she
by-
basically saying she's not forgiven.
By scripture,
Is that
it is a
okay?
deal breaker because Jesus says, except for infidelity, right? That's a way out of a marriage. He said that, right? No, there are people who believe once you're married, you can't leave the person, you can't divorce the person until the person is dead, and you can't remarry, and all of that has its place, but we must remember that there is a position that Jesus said that there's a way out of a marriage, and that is definitely one of the things.
So is it okay for people like Joanne who say, listen,
it's okay. She could say
if
that.
you cheat on me,
it is a deal
I am
breaker.
gone.
Yeah, you can go if you choose to, but if you choose to stay, you can also choose to stay and work through. What about if somebody's addicted? You would leave somebody if they're addicted to a substance, but they need help? You know what addiction is?
Yeah, but I'm not going to stay in a situation if somebody's addicted to cheating.
You would leave if somebody addicted to cocaine?
JD?
It's still a help.
Yes, but somebody being addicted to a drug versus being addicted to something that can cause me harm. Because when you cheat, you kind of, this is bodily fluids, and then you're coming back to me. You could put my health in danger. So I don't think I could put nicotine or some substance abuse on the same level.
I'm talking about the principle of someone needing help because there's an addiction, and you go through these. Okay, what if there's no bodily fluids and all of that? But we're just talking about the act of the addiction and needing help to recover.
Well, then you need to recover outside of being in a relationship, because I am not going to put myself at risk if I recognize that
talking about the risk. I'm not talking about the risk. I am speaking.
How can you separate it?
Because I could talk about risk with being with somebody with cocaine. Them could trip out. They could bring harm to you.
But
you could borrow money from bandits.
Correct. So the principle, remember, I have something I would always say. Principles don't change, but situations do. So if a situation changes, then the same principle cannot be applied to the situation because it's different.
But the addiction is the topic of saying, someone says to you, listen, I admit now that this thing is an addiction. And I need help. It's not that I don't love you. No.
Yeah.
You don't have nothing to do with it. This is a me problem. I'm addicted, and I need to go through, just like addiction with cocaine and alcohol, they go through steps and deliverance and all these things.
So are you prepared to heal without having intercourse with me? Because I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it.
Well, all of those
it's either
things,
we stay in a sexless marriage
forever.
What are my choices? What are my choices? You are a sex addict, and the sex is not with me.
And the person is saying, I am willing now to go through my redemption and my courses that I need to take to not be one. But you are saying, hey, this is a deal breaker. I go on, which is understood, you can. But I'm just saying, what if the person is addicted? And when it comes to that, that's not a substance addiction. That's a spiritual addiction. So now we have to know, as Adonai was saying, we have to lean not onto our own understanding.
Good night, Dr. Trisha Herrera. She says, cheating created a lot of insecurities, even in future relationship. Leanne is saying, JD, it's different. Cohen says, JD, that's not the same. Ocean wants a recap. Oh God, the comments just left from my screen.
Let's get Patrice in and then we're going to go to the break because quickly we done reached the first hour.
All right, Hayden is calling.
What do you think? Yeah. Put him up. Raise your volume.
Hey, Hayden.
Hey, sir.
You don't need the thing.
Hey, my turn. I call back. I call back.
Put it down.
Because, hello, you hear me?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Okay. You can't compare sex to any other kind of addiction. If she had an addiction now, she had the addiction before, and that would have identified itself even before they was married. So she can't get married and then now all of a sudden she's addicted. Two, sex is not just you, a man and a woman getting together and having sex. Sex is the bodily fluids are exchanged, spiritual changes are taken. You can't just have sex with somebody and after you feel good or you feel bad is for a reason. It's because you and that person, whether intentionally or intentionally, now have a new type of bond. Sex is nothing compared to smoking weed, drinking beer, alcohol, tobacco. It's nothing compared to that.
Cocaine.
Sex is on a whole different level. That's why when Jesus talked about it, he never mentioned drugs. He never mentioned any other kind of. He just only specified sex. Infidelity. That is not just. That is breaking a bond that God put together. You went before God and said, "You thick and you thin." If the man have a small piggy, figure it out. Do something else. But okay. So after it happened the first time, right? You feel bad about it. You all never discuss why it happened. Why it happened the first time? Is it because we're not communicating? Is it because I get distracted? I get overwhelmed? Discuss it and figure it out. It's not just, okay, I forgive you and we move on. Because the problem still exists. Then it happened a second time. A second time? Now you're taking me for a fool. And then now you're going on and on. Nah, man. Nah. Now, people stay together for different reasons.
Correct.
It might be kids, might be financially stable to stay together, rather than try to move. They can't afford it. He might genuinely love his wife. Genuinely trying to love his wife. But until they sit and discuss and identify what the problem is, he will never be able to trust her. Now, if they figure out what the problem is, they can work with it together to resolve the issue. But until such time, he will never look at her the same way. Never. She could be calling every time she's going out. I'm going with my friends. He go put a GPS tracker on she phone. He go send the security to go and look for she. He will never trust her. It's 5 times you say, no?
Yeah.
There's a whole handful.
Yeah.
If it's one man,
no pun intended.
Yeah, up with that one. If it's 5 different men, then you definitely have a problem. And it can't be an addiction. If it was addiction, it would have been way more men over a longer period of time. It would have been happening before they got married.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
So there's something wrong. There's something wrong in this marriage that you need to address with your husband if you don't want this to happen again, and if you're trying to reestablish a relationship.
Yeah.
If you want to continue going for your piggy here, well, let's give the man a break and handle the stories else, because one way or the other, you're keeping a man in limbo who could be a better husband for somebody else who appreciates him.
Well said.
Understand? Go and take your piggy and leave the man alone.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you,
Everyone's
Hayden.
agreeing with you here.
Everyone is agreeing. Yeah.
All right, cool. Before we close off,
Ocean asked for a recap, but there are a couple comments I wanted to, because remember, if we leave, we're not coming back necessarily to it. Adriel I
Let me
saw
get
you
to
highlight
Adriel,
his own.
We need to. Oh, good. We done past the first hour. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's understand. Go ahead.
All right. So Adriel says people often fail to realize the traumatic effect cheating has on the other partner. To call your partner insecure, while at the same time cheating on them 5 times in 3 years is not just unfair, it's damaging. Cheating doesn't just break trust, it creates deep emotional wounds that can take years to heal. And if that is not the truth,
Oh, sorry, babe.
if that is not the truth, I don't know what else is. So we're going to go to the break shortly. But
Jax here first. Jax, let me take it real quick.
Oh, Jackson, I call? Go through.
Oh, God, my phone. Jax, this is what's going on with my phone. My phone get wet. So call Nisa phone.
Yeah, to call my phone.
Call Nisa phone when we come back from the break. And
we'll take your call.
We'll take your call. All right. So this hour, of course, is sponsored by Little Caesars. Right now, they have the 2-in-1 complete meal. And you ain't something? My bad. 2-in-1 complete meal. They have 2 flavors. They have the Hawaiian, right? Half, and then pepperoni on the other half. It includes crazy bread, combo, and a 2-liter drink. Of course, Little Caesars, always our sponsors and partnership in this thing. All right. We'll be back right after the break. And this hour, again, is sponsored by our friends over there at Furniture Home. Listen up.
Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and the corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you. Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and the corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you.
My apologies. You hear any buzz? Put it across there. Yeah. Where were we? Right. So thank you so much to Furniture House. They are our sponsors from the first hour and the second hour, located at Henry and Prince Street, Port of Spain, and the Barataria location is 120 to 122, I believe. But it's right on the Eastern Main Road. You can't miss it there. That's where the old cinema used to be in Barataria. All right, so Furniture House, shout out to them. Easy Avril, Easy Haley. Thank you so much for sponsoring. All right.
Yes, I.
You want to do a recap?
Yes, I'm going to do a recap for Oceania. I want to say good night to Sadie. Sadie came in a bit late. Patrice is giving us some CPL action here. She says the target is 168.
What's
GAW?
To bat now. What?
Whoever they're playing against has to bat now.
Okay.
Thank you for the update there, Patrice.
Boy.
Listen, so I'll do the recap and then I'll give some insights, right? So the recap for Oceania and Sadie, who probably came in a bit late. So it's a newlywed couple. They've been married for 3 years. So the female is the one who sent in the situation tonight, right? She says early in her marriage.
My bad. Go ahead.
Early in my marriage, I was the one who slipped and was unfaithful. Not 1 or 2 times, but about 5 times to date. My husband chose to forgive me. If I'm honest, after the first time, I was extremely grateful and very ashamed. I never considered myself a cheater, even in my earlier years, but I don't know what happened. My job allows me to meet a fair amount of people on a regular basis. So I don't know if I'm unfulfilled. That's for me to figure out. Clearly, Hi, JD. You know, we hearing that, right? I don't understand.
Sorry, go ahead.
You could do that after the show.
My bad. Already.
I don't know what happened. My job allows me to meet a fair amount of people on a regular basis, so I don't know if I'm unfulfilled. That's for me to figure out. Since my last indiscretion, I have been clean. I'm not making light of my cheating. I'm just telling my story. I expect him to have feelings and bad days, but these days, especially when I get home late or I don't answer my phone right away, his old wounds seem to resurface and he acts very insecure. Asking to see my phone and making snide comments about my clients, friends, and work. I feel like I'm paying for a crime I already did the time for. When he gets like this, but it's like I'm serving a life sentence. If he can't trust me fully again, what is the real point here?
Yeah,
right?
so-
I want to toggle on Adrian's very real point. Cheating.
I think she should just go ahead.
But if-
I'll,
but
I'll
okay.
give her clues into it.
If they're together, it means that clearly they want to be together.
No, he could just want to have bitter resentment and just make you feel like
but-
rub it in your face forever, you know, until you feel like you don't want to anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It could be that too. He could be like, oh, I don't really want to. I just want to. I want to. He could be like, I want to stay in the marriage because to watch face.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're in a Christian marriage, a
yeah,
lot
oh
of
God,
people
well, if you're in a
just
Christian
stay
marriage.
in marriages to save face, and then of course, if you are not, you see the whole topic about divorce and remarriage and all of that. It's still such a very tricky topic.
You see,
some people don't believe that there's life after that, so they either choose to remain in marriages, or if the marriage ends, they literally just don't want any other relationship.
Let's get Joanna's.
Joanna says there's also soul tie. An example of a soul tie: if a person acquires a STD, to find out from whom the person contracted the STD, they must contact their sexual partners so their partners can be treated. Then those sexual partners must contact every one of their sexual partners.
That could go on forever.
And it becomes perpetual. These are soul ties. In a broader sense, sexual partners can have soul ties with generations of people they never had sex with and don't even know.
Yeah, that hunted long thing.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That hunted long thing. That could go on forever.
And it's so embarrassing. Like, so outside of the conversation of STDs, that's what I was telling JD before when he was trying to link staying with somebody and understanding through an addiction is so very different from staying with someone who has a sexual addiction. You're just out there with other people. I don't think I'm going to stay in a situation like that. But I do understand JD's point about saying, well, if somebody chooses to stay in a marriage like that, it could be to inflict some sort of stress on the other person. But why would you think you're doing that to the other person, but you are also robbing yourself of a good life?
Let me tell you something. Aisha says she has to create a space for him to grow and trust. Let me tell you something. Real talk. If the person is the victim,
meaning
the husband,
right?
The only thing I think could eliminate, besides because he's still also physical, human, and emotion, but the Lord have to divinely intervene in things like that. Because you could go on forever with that. You could go on forever with that dread. You understand? You could fail. People say time heals and it could take years. What if it take 20 years? You would let somebody live now in that type of a condemnation. Therefore, we condemn. There's no condemnation for those who... Now, you see, it could get real. Here, it could get now, right? If we start to flip it and say, well, how many things have we done? We sin against the Holy Spirit. How many times we sin against God? and he is able to forgive, and then
But this is not a forgiveness issue.
It's
not a forgiveness issue.
It is based on forgiveness. It has to start there first, because
yeah, but the person never said that they didn't forgive.
Yeah, but you can't say you forgive and then you're treating people like a criminal for the rest of your life. That's not real forgiveness.
First of all, she never said he was treating her like a criminal. What she is saying is she doesn't like what he's doing by asking to see her phone,
which is fine and fair. But what I'm saying is he's still broken up and he's hurt, and there's unforgiveness there, because if there was not, he would just be like, no, I ain't saying that happened overnight, But what I'm saying is the fact that he's still doing it is because there's unforgiveness tied somewhere there.
No. I disagree that.
So trust not linked to unforgiveness.
You could forgive someone.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I think I can forgive you for an indiscretion of cheating. But because I forgive you, it doesn't mean that in the back of my mind, I'm not wondering if I'm okay or if we are okay, that you're not going to do it again.
Okay, so
I don't think that you could link the two.
When God forgives us, it means he washes away all the sins that we have done, right? If you think when God forgives us, he does still remember and try to bring things up. The understanding is that when he forgives, it's a clean slate start.
I know, but I'm asking even if I forgive you, that my natural human reaction to you leaving the house, doing the things that you were doing before that I had no idea about, that showed that you still cheated. Like if I just have a human moment, does it mean that I didn't forgive?
No.
I forgive, but I still have to. I still have to work that out.
We understand your human moment. Yeah, Jax. I definitely think something wrong with your phone, Jax, because he ain't known working good. But go ahead. We'll put you on speaker. We're keeping you on speaker. Yeah.
Sound like you going again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Every time, you all read over the whole thing, and you end up getting pieces and pieces from this whole situation. I mean, in the earlier part of the email, where she said the first time she was very grateful
and ashamed.
that he forgave her.
Yeah.
And I think because he keep forgiving her, she become entitled. That man need to walk away. She belongs to the streets.
Oh Lord.
She belongs to the street. There's no reason for this man to even, some of us saying he need to sit and two of them need to discuss. There's nothing to discuss. That is something to walk away from. She is not good for you. She will send you to hell. Really. Because on the next level, where Hayden said, if it's a piggy problem, JD, I'm going to advertise something on your show tonight. The views and decision of everybody on the show have nothing to do with JD and Nisa for Big and Live. All right, I'll put a little disclaimer. Now, JD, I found some stuff where men could be very happy if your wives greedy and they want a mandingo. JD, there's some stuff selling now that you could put your little piggy in a bigger piggy, strap it on, and use a mandingo.
I did not know that. I mean, why would you want to put on a 12-inch penis to mandingo your woman? I mean, unless
now you also get an enjoyment because you in this thing, I think it have a vibration inside it for you.
What?
So while your piggy is up in this cocoon and it's strapped to you, you enjoying what's in there, and then you might go 12 or 15 or 14-inch upwards for your next partner to enjoy if she is
14.
White like that lady.
14 inches.
That's why I say it's up to you. If you want to be a Mendingo, a John Holmes, whoever you want to be. But there's stuff for guys fall short of glory. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Jacksonville. Oh, please. Oh, please.
All right.
please.
So that's why she going outside. She okay? All right, Jax. Okay.
All you're watching too much at TV, yes?
Jacksonville.
All you're watching too much at TV. I am telling you. I am a lady. I don't know. I know I am a different type of person, but at the end of the day, right? 44 years old, a 24-year-old man-child. I don't know if I am a boring girl. But all them thing they Jacksonville talking about just singing like, I don't know, that just singing like young. I don't know what to say about what I just
14 inches. Do you believe that
somebody
sometimes...
tell all you that we just want to... I don't know what to say. I don't.
Right. Okay,
Been there,
so
done that, overrated. That's what I will say.
Everyone is saying 5 times is not a mistake.
I have to agree.
We understand that. But what I'm saying is that with some situations, it's not even about a mistake.
So what is this about?
This is a problem
then
someone have. Now, if you decide to say you have a problem and I don't want to be a part of that problem no more, I'm out. You have the right of a marriage to escape.
I am out.
You can go out, right? But sometimes in our life, some people just take a little while to get it together.
And you know what, JD? Getting it together, while you get it together, as the partner who has to wait for you to get it together, there's so much mental turmoil. Meanwhile, time is also going, right? So whether it's my childbearing age and the this and the that, I am also just so like what? I just waiting for the worst.
What you
because
think?
While I'm waiting on you, right? While I'm waiting on a man that has a sexual addiction, and it's not pornography, it is physical bodies.
Remember Mary's sister?
Yeah.
Right.
I remember
her testimony. They're still together?
They are still together.
What was her testimony after? Why she decided,
for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, when when those sisters had their reality show, the sister with the red hair, which is Tina, her husband's infidelity came out worldwide. So everybody saw real time that her husband was being unfaithful to her.
She said every Monday morning
I remember when she said, "You're killing me, man. You tell me something on Monday, and Tuesday you tell me something on Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday." She said, "You're killing me, man."
Yeah, that was rough to watch that.
It was hard to see. But what I think happened there was him confessing a conglomerate of women, as opposed to him continuously cheating. It was a revelation of, these were my affairs, as opposed to, I am having affairs now.
Right.
So I think only they know the reality of their situation. And if that was his reality and his truth, and it was, look, babe, I'm telling you all of this, it's 25 ladies over a course of whatever amount of times, but this is not where I am now.
But that's the same thing this person is saying in the email.
Well, I guess so.
That's the same thing she's saying.
But they still have, and I can't even imagine. I'm trying to figure out what questions did Tina ask her husband. Are these ladies around? Are they out of your life? Can I go to different states if somebody was from this state? Like the mental strain.
It's easy.
The mental strain from just knowing it's not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, but 4 times, 5 times. You could create a monster. And I be telling you, sometimes people create monsters and then they're afraid of the dark. And that's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair.
And you want to know the sad thing? In this day and age, you leave that person and they now start to get together and they whatever and they learn the lesson. You're going with somebody else and you start all over again.
How is that sad?
No, well...
Who starts all over again? You?
No.
As the person who leaving?
The person who leave. You're going and end up with somebody else and then bam, you end up in that whole bacchanal again.
So what you saying? So just stay?
It's easy.
Sexual. Let me tell all you something, right? Whether the world today understands it or not, I think sexual immorality is a very, very dangerous sin.
It is.
It literally scars people in ways that people, I don't even think, the only way, JD said it before, the only person that could really help you get back to a state of sanity is God.
Renee says she's totally unhappy in her marriage, but what if she's not?
So you saying that she could just be cheating,
But she have a problem.
but happy in her marriage?
Yeah.
How could you be happy in a marriage
Watch
and
this.
just cheating
I knew somebody
with other people, creating, as Hayden stated?
Let me break this song to you. Remember, it have different people. Just watch, man. Those things are mental things sometimes too, right? Watch this. I know somebody, they have a name for them. They don't need to thief. They don't need to shoplift. You hear me?
I'm hearing you.
They
I'm
don't
not
need
you.
nothing. They have money in their pocket and they will go into a grocery, right? And just for the thrill of not getting catch, knowing that it's damn wrong, they take a corned beef and they put it in the thing.
Then you
they
are-
take a thing and they go out with it. It is people
Right.
have different
So-
issues and madness that is not to work out.
Right, awesome. So then you don't respect yourself. And if you don't respect yourself, you don't deserve to be with someone who respects themselves. Because you cannot force yourself, and let me not use force, you cannot put someone in a position to have to love you through those types of
and this is what I'm saying.
addictions.
And what I'm saying is, you're not forcing the person to stay. But
That's
what I'm saying is, right, that true love conquers all. And if you recognize that, where you do that for? True love covers a multitude of sin. So if you really, really love somebody and you could say, you know what, I
Sometimes-
trust God, this thing is going to fix and work. Once, twice, 2, 3, 4. By the 5th time, it will never have a 6 and 7 and 8 and 10. And then you have your best life. Yeah, that's the name, Sadie.
Sometimes love requires that you allow people to be exactly who they need to be without endangering you in their process of being themselves.
You don't believe love
Let me
covers a
say that
multitude of sin?
again. Let me say that again. Sometimes love demands that you allow people to be exactly who they need to be without inflicting who they need to be on you. Because their being with you is causing you total chaos. I love you enough to say, this is not healthy for me. And I don't want you to keep hurting me because of your addiction. Because that's what you're going to keep doing.
That's why I said,
you're going to keep hurting
and
me.
This is why I said, this is why Jesus said, except for this thing. He understood
He
and understand
understand because
you can use it as an escape.
It had to be an
But
escape.
at the same time, if you choose not to, the grace of God and the blood of Jesus and love covers a multitude of sin. If you choose to, I believe he is able to also fix that. There's nothing that he can fix, but it will be difficult.
Trisha wanted to call in. Trisha, that number is 468-9424. 468-9424. I think you have my number already. I am not disagreeing with what you're saying, JD, but I'm disagreeing with how you are trying to pair.
No, my closing thoughts will be, it will be what it is, but at the same time,
You listen. I want to get real, but at the same time, the internet, Beyonce's internet, has shown us that sometimes sharing too much could backfire. You see what they do in Israel and what's she name?
your wife,
What's she name? Adrian.
Adrian.
Some things that the internet just don't need to know. Hello, Dots.
Hey, Dots.
Answer.
Let me
Some
see if
things the
you're coming
internet
up on
just
it.
don't need to know.
Hello, good night. Nice.
Hello.
Hey.
Jack's phone giving problems. Hi, Doc. How you doing?
I'm great. I really wanted to call in on this topic because there's so much there's so much sides to cheating.
Mhm.
There's a side to the cheater, and then there's a side to the victim. But in all these things, we should seek some type of counseling
Yeah.
because we need to find out the background to what this young lady has gone through. When a man cheats, it's not really an emotional side most of the times. But when a woman cheats,
Hmm.
very likely it's unemotional.
Hmm.
So every time a woman cheats, they take because we take. So every time we sleep with somebody, we take part of them. That's one of the reasons sexual sin or sexual immorality is wrong because of the spirits that it attaches. That
Mhm.
first time she cheated on her husband could have been the door to cause that sexual demon to enter into the relationship. And because of that, it became a spirit attached to her that anytime she's around a male and she gets that type of feeling, she falls into it.
Hmm.
So she actually needs a deliverance and she needs a counselor that can do deliverance counseling and therapeutical counseling because it's going to continue even if she says she repents her husband and she asks him for forgiveness and he
Mm.
forgive her. She needs that type of counseling. Whereas the husband, even though the husband loves her and he forgives her, she also needs to understand that he is the victim. And him being the victim, she has to have some type of understanding and patience with him to
Mhm.
heal. Because even though you forgive somebody, it's just like a wound. A wound may not hurt again, but
Hmm.
there's some healing elements that still needs to take place.
Mhm.
So have you ever gotten cut and you get stitches? The wound itself may not hurt. So like for instance, I had cesareans. My
Same.
wound may have stopped hurting, but then I still had the sore that was there that still needed to fully heal.
Mm.
That does not mean it was still paining, but there was still some elements that needs to heal. Hence the reason for the theming of insecurity where he'll ask questions. And most of the times it's because you want to make sure that the person is fully aware of what they're doing.
Right.
So they both need counseling. They both need counseling. And we also have to realize that the enemy is so much fighting marriages that we have to steal our marriages so much. We have to make sure that we have people in our lives that we can talk to when we're going through these things.
Mhm.
And it's a good, and I hope if this is a real scenario, I'm hope that they're listening. And if the wife really loves her husband and the husband really loves his wife, they need to have a board of directors for their marriage. They need to, and this is something I learned recently. You need to have a board of directors for your marriage. And it's either you're willing to listen and work along with this board of directors, or if
Mhm.
you want to ignore, then it doesn't make sense staying in the marriage because it's going to be a lifelong living with trauma.
Yeah.
So, Doc, tell me something. Well, I know you can't put a cap on years, right? But how long should one go through that type of as she said, the husband doing this and he doing that and he acting like if she's still cheating? How long can one normally go through that for? 10 years? Is one expected to go through that for 15 years, 20 years?
The sad thing about it is that there is no time capsule for it because okay, if I use myself as an example, my first marriage I was cheated on. All right.
Right.
And I was willing to forgive the first time and then the second time. And then when it happened again, it was the straw that broke me. I didn't care what they said about me in church. I didn't care, right?
Mhm.
But the thing is, in my second marriage, I saw where it brought insecurity.
Right.
Even though I would say I was healed from my first marriage and my second marriage, I saw where triggers happened,
Right.
where it actually caused certain things in my second marriage because anytime I see you put another female in front of me or I see you edifying another female, it started to bring back memories. It started to bring triggers. And that doesn't mean that I'm not healed from that from that hurt the first time. It just means that I'm more guarded. And that's where the issue is. It doesn't just affect that relationship.
Correct,
Even if they
correct,
leave
correct.
each other, they still need healing
Right.
because I was separated for 5 years before I got remarried. And there were still things that brought triggers to me. Still things that brought up insecurities to me because of the past trauma.
Right.
So we have to definitely realize that these things it's like it creates a ripple effect. It
Yeah.
creates a ripple effect.
Mm-hmm. Very powerful points there. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
sharing.
so much. Thank you so much, Doc.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
too.
awesome.
Somebody
Yeah,
says put her to the head of the classroom. And you see,
well, that's Doctor. She this falling right in her garden.
I love how she said you need a board of directors for your marriage. A lot of people, especially in Caribbean, we say don't bring nobody in your marriage. Don't tell your nobody about anything that goes on in your marriage. Primarily because people don't really care. They just want to know for knowing's sake. And at the end of the day, I really believe sometimes, especially with infidelity, if two people try to work on that by themselves, to me, they would implode, self-implode. You need somebody to talk to. JD, do you think, now, doctor said that most times when men cheat, there's no emotional attachments. I hated to hear that as a younger me.
Most times, yeah.
That to me is so triggering. To me,
that's so true.
that is so triggering, especially when we know that women, as she rightfully said, when women cheat, we are more emotionally connected to the situation. So for me, hearing that is almost like, so y'all would just literally just go out and sleep with anybody. So then of what value am I then? Like, I'm your wife, right? So then if that's how you look at just sleeping with anybody else, am I anybody else? Like, what makes me different? Or am I just the bird that catch the worm? That's just me, bro. That's just me. Right?
Well, then, we'll have to go down into carnal thinking, and that will have no place in the kingdom. So,
and I kind of
it's like-
don't know if I...
It's kind of like when I tell you, right? Couples just go party and a husband and wife could go a party, and a man could wine on the next woman, and a woman could wine on the next man, and they have that understanding.
Well,
I'm
not
saying
in
it's the same thing.
not in my
I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm
That's
just
not
saying it
happening,
have different,
Mm-hmm.
different understanding and kind of mentality outside of the church in a way.
Yeah, but those
Steve
same people just get upset if you whine too long. So the code of ethics is still very strange. Whine, but don't whine too long. That's
take
weird.
a small wine. Take a small wine.
Don't upset me. Because I trying to figure out how you put in your wee-wee that you put in me on somebody else and then trying to
It's
tell
not that
me.
serious.
But it is.
Overhype. You're overthinking.
I'm done. I'm not overthinking at all. That's the same tool. How can you share the tool outside and then just telling me you're using it in a different way inside?
You have to
and that
cut
way,
from that cloth to understand. You're born in
I'm
church,
done. I'm done.
SDA,
I
raised. You don't understand that
We're
life.
done.
You don't understand that
Yeah,
culture.
we're done. We commence. So
That's
that
a
I
whole
can-
next different topic.
Yeah, so we can keep
Steve
the blood
says,
pressure down.
Why can't you just dust it all? Why can't you just dust it?
Why
if
can't
your
you just
partner-
dust it if your partner cheats on you?
Well, like you just say, why just don't dust it
Well,
off?
Steve boy, I actually think that for a lot of us, that may be the easiest resolve. The thing is, though, just dusting it when people make mistakes. So the principle of just dusting it.
Or dust it off, or dust it, you mean? Like
Just
bust out?
bust it, just bust out.
Yeah.
Just bust out, because that's why Joanne said in the beginning, she said cheating is that, for me, that's my deal breaker. That's my deal breaker. And for some people, it just has to be that, because let me tell you, the mind games get real when you know your partner has cheated. We talk about how men are and how men aren't. For me as a lady, I am thinking everything. I'm thinking, you touch me. Did you touch her how you touched me? I'm thinking, did you tell her good morning like you told me good morning? Did you put your hand in the small of her back like when you put your hand in the small of my back? Like, do you have a nickname for her? Like,
Let me get this. Let me get
it's
okay,
a lot.
don't.
It's a
Calm,
lot.
stay calm.
I am very calm, Mr. Wine is just a wine.
27
Try it.
shares. 27 shares. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Oshania.
We have 73 people. Let me let you know where the 73 adds up from, right?
Good. That's
Hey,
a
shout
lot.
out to YouTube. We have 21 people on YouTube looking.
Oh,
That's
what trouble?
awesome. Thank you,
YouTube is
YouTube.
on fire.
YouTube getting on, you know. We had a. I want to start to grow my YouTube. I want to start to do things over there, be more active, do some giveaways, try to get the algorithm working over there on YouTube. And there are 53 people over here on Facebook.
Okay, 53 people.
And there's nobody on my personal page. So we're going to eliminate the personal page and put it on something else, LinkedIn or somewhere else. All right. So guys, when we stream on 3 destinations simultaneously. All right. We do YouTube, Facebook, and we have one more spot. We're gonna probably put it on Nisa page. See if we could get on Nisa.
Sorry
page
about
as
my
well.
expression. This topic is getting me tired.
I
Because
understand. Listen,
I
and you want to know, the
five
thing is, it
times-
happens so much. It happens in real life in so many situations
5
where
times,
people
bro.
know, they don't know. 5 times is a little bit. And, you know,
I had to make some for you to eat
oh God.
when I
God,
know
oh God, oh
that
God.
you've cheated on me 5 times.
Oh, Lord.
5. I have to pray for you. Oh my God. Like it's a lot. So when she said, I expect him to feel, but she
Joanne,
just,
my TV on YouTube, I comment here. Awesome.
right. She said, I expect him to feel, but I just don't like how I feel when he's back in his brain. And now he's like, can I see your phone? So why are you working late?
But you think he should do that though?
If you married someone, as a matter of fact, if you take somebody from their space, their good space, to come in your space and share life with them, they are entitled to ask you anything they want. That's how I feel.
Patrice says, Nisa, I totally understand, and you are right. I don't understand how someone would have sex with someone else outside of their marriage and come home the same day and have sex with their wives in one day. Also, I don't understand how a man can have sex with a woman on the same bed. They sleep with their wives. I've seen this, and this is unbelievable for me.
Patrice. You know,
Let me get Atkins. We ain't get him in for the night. I saw him a couple of times.
let me
Atkins
address
says,
Patrice now. You can keep Atkins' comment until I finish with
Okay.
Patrice. Patrice, it happens. Yeah? I have been on both sides of the story. Cheated on and cheated. So they say none of the sides of the story good to be on. None of them.
No.
None of them. You don't think about your person when you're doing it. There might be a tinge of, I know I'm doing the wrong thing, but it's such a selfish act. It's such a selfish act that even though you think about your partner, your pleasure the need for pleasure overrides everything that you already know. You know? So there's no sanity in the moment because pleasure just takes over everything. So it doesn't matter your marital bed, your couch. It's just about getting it done. Yeah? So, and again, it doesn't make it right. I'm just saying when you get to that point where you've decided I'm going to cheat, nothing takes forefront except you, which is why it is the most selfish thing we could do to each other. And again, I'm saying that after being on both sides.
And being on both sides really give you perspective. I mean,
that's how I know. That is how I know nothing justifies cheating. If my husband or my boyfriend treated me bad, there ain't no reason for me to be treating me bad. So no. If he treating you bad, talk to him about how bad he just treat you and try to fix it. If it can't be fixed, then get out. That's just because don't justify cheating. Don't justify it.
Stick a pin in it right there for Manisa. All right, so guess what? We are sponsored by, of course, we're going on, you know. Get a little worried, you know. 2-in-1. All right, Little Caesars, thank you so much. They are always supportive of JD's vlog, Nisa, our brand, Fry Bacon Lime. They are our title sponsor. We are expecting 1 or 2 other more sponsors to come on board. We're excited about that. All right, and we want you all to help us stay with us, share, take clips, that kind of thing. All right. $115 is the new 2-in-1 complete meal, 2 flavors and 1 meal. It includes a crazy bread combo and a 2-liter drink. We are going to the break real quick because we missed the quarter past 1, 2, 3. And then when we come back, we go to our closing thoughts. This hour and the last hour was sponsored by Furniture House.
Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and the corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you.
We're back.
I would like you to share with them what you just said to me, though. Probably you could take out the names, but share what you just said.
Yeah,
As somebody who, because everybody knows that, well, not everybody, but your testimony is great. My testimony is also a big one.
Mm-hmm.
So this topic is this.
Well, in my closing thoughts.
This act is not foreign to either of us.
Yeah, in my closing thoughts, which we're going to get through right now, right?
And let me answer this question. Amala, is it Amala? She says, can you truly trust that person again? Trust is the easiest thing to lose, but the hardest thing to get back. Sometimes I just wonder myself, Gil. Sometimes I just wonder if we just tell ourselves that we forgive and we trust them again, or is it that we just decide to not make this stuff an issue because you want the person. So you want the person, you can't keep bringing it up every minute. So you say, I forgive you, and you just temper yourself and you just put something under here and you put something under there, but you never really forgive now. You never really forgive.
Listen, thank you, Ocean. Ocean is our social eyes. She makes sure, Ocean and Hidden, without a doubt, that you all remember to share the live. So we have 29 shares. Thank you kindly.
Steve say we spinning top in mud. You cheat, I out. Love has limits.
Boy,
I would like to ask Steve, though.
Steve, I sometimes you just you talk like that, and then, boy.
Sometimes, as a product of forgiveness, I don't mind a little forgiveness. But if I realize you have a problem,
you're gone.
Right? Because you nice now. You nice. You nice, and you just meet 50 persons a day, and I just work in an office. So I had to compete with my office. Just my office, and you meeting Tom, Dick, Harry, Shelley, Beyonce,
let me tell you something.
You see, and I can't compete with
that.
Let
me tell you when it becomes really difficult for a man. You see, if your wife real cheap, real sexy,
Cherry,
and when she had to go out, your head hurting, yeah?
Excuse me?
Because everybody watching she.
So
everybody watching she.
So should the woman think like that as well? If I know my man well handsome, and once you go outside,
man do shape like woman.
It's not about shape. It's not about shape. I'm talking about the principle of just what you said. So you thinking it hard for a man if my woman sexy and she go out without me. So I'm asking, is it the same?
Forget that, because you can't change the shape. Your head go hurt you for the rest of your life.
You're listening to me because that's real unfair.
I am listening to you.
So if my husband is tall, dark, handsome, smart.
It's not the
and
same.
He goes out. No, because remember, women are also attracted.
Man, they walk through the mall and everybody watching back at a man. So,
but can you listen to what I'm saying? Because we just do more than just look at people when we go outside. We engage. So the engaging woman who is engaging with my husband, I had a guy headache when I don't go with you because I'm now worried about the people who engaging with my smart, sophisticated, handsome husband. Why do you think that it could happen to you and not me? Because women don't look at man the same way men look at women. We are looking, but we may not be looking at the same thing for the same thing. But bet your bottom dollar, there's looking.
It's different.
But there's still looking.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
but it will never be the same.
It doesn't have to be the same. It has to be understood that on two different sides.
You don't understand it will never be the same.
It doesn't have to be the same. I'm explaining That if for a man it's that, I'm explaining that for you, it's this way for a woman as well. So is it that everybody doomed once their partner leaves the house without them? Because for a man is shape, and then for the woman is success and wit. And you know you witty. So I had to be worried because my husband is witty and I love a man who makes me laugh. And shit is so funny. And he just make my day. And I just had to take that because you just vlog and because you kind. So for you it's shape and for me it's everything else. But so are you saying that because it's not the same, it's not worth worry? I understand what you're saying. I'm asking you to understand what I am also saying.
I understand what you're saying. Look, our friend here in that name is super hard for me to
Monsieur. So it's French. Monsieur.
What was last name?
Monsieur Quilly.
You're a good read boy.
I just appreciate what he said because Monsieur, I was not always where I am today.
Let me read it. JD, God bless you with a virtuous woman. Virtuous woman. I am listening to Nisa. She respects her vows. I pray for your union because people look up to you both. Thank you so much.
I taken that, Monsieur.
Yeah.
You know, as I said, I wasn't always where I am today.
No, she was not. No, she
let
was
me
not.
tell my story now, sir.
She was not, sir.
Let me tell my short story. I was once a young person who didn't value herself. And when you don't value yourself, you share yourself. I've shared myself way too many times.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Yes, so did you. Don't let me pull out the scorecard. You understand?
We both had shortcomings.
Yeah.
You know.
So what it took for me, don't say, see why I don't want no man? Monsieur, what it took for me to get to this point, I really had to understand what sexual immorality in the eyes of God looked like. And when I saw how it mash up homes, I'm a product of a divorced home. I look at how life was just so frustrating because of this thing. So I just got to a point where God told me there was a time I needed to separate myself, take some time for myself, value me, see my worth beyond what's between my legs and all of that. And I got to a point where I recognized my worth and I recognized I recognize the value in just being a one-woman man. It's such less stress. You don't have nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
God is magnified in your faithfulness. And I would often tell JD, whether it is you or a man named Stu, I am a changed woman. So that is just what it is. So thanks for the
All right, so let's get to, thank you so much for that, sir.
Monsieur.
We receive it. Monsieur. Let's get to the closing thoughts.
Yeah, so her question was, and it's weird because, in these situations, it's normally the man that is the cheater. In this instance, it's a lady. So I was kind of taken aback by that. And her last question was, if he can't fully trust me, again, what is the point here? So let's wrap up with that.
Yeah, okay. So YouTube, if you see a love heart on your, let me talk to YouTube real quick. If you see a love heart at the bottom of your screen, just give me some love hearts now. Yeah, just all that is help. You see, look at it there.
Yay!
YouTube looking.
YouTube looking bad, boy.
Cleaner. Yeah, YouTube looking.
YouTube looks
cleaner,
pretty
boy.
good. YouTube looks pretty good.
And it reacting faster too.
Mm-hmm.
I get some love hearts over there, YouTube. Thank you. All right, to some 100 or something like that. All right, so closing thoughts. Let's get what she wants to know basically at the end. And she says,
if he can't trust me fully again, what's the real point?
What's the real point? All right, so that's what she wants to know. What's the real point? My closing thoughts are these. You want to go first?
Nah.
My closing points is that if you're looking on my friend, I agree obviously with everything everyone says. All right? But now you want to know. So I won't reiterate what everybody said. I want to basically keep my closing thoughts on you saying here now, what is the point? Yeah. What is the point? And I know what that feels like. Unfortunately, I may be the wrong person
Oh boy.
to
What are you going
ask
to
that question.
say?
Now watch this, right? Because I could understand your situation, but at the same time, I'm speaking from experience, and my situation was a little bit different at one point, right? Because we are assuming here that your partner, the guy, wasn't unfaithful at all. So he go hit you with a different kind of hammer. You see, when you're in a marriage and the person never do nothing at all, I'm not laughing at you or the situation, but I'm just saying it's like, yo, I could understand how he might be feeling now. It's a different kind of licks. You see, if he did do something too, maybe he would have had the grace of saying, well, boy, I
Maybe
know
he would have given her grace.
grace, yeah. You'd have feel like, well, why know it is, because me are perfect, and I think I did do that thing too, but I change, and if it could happen for me, I know change could happen for you and both. But if that is not the case, and he never, it's a rocky road. The road is so rough. Rocky road. The road is a rough place for you to be, because he's coming at you with not understanding what it is to be unfaithful and holding it down and not having the struggle of temptation and being weak at weak times and even not even understanding himself and all these things, right? So you saying, Mamdi?
I don't know. You asked me a question, right? It's very, very hard.
I just saying.
I know, but you asked
He
me.
doesn't understand her
You
or what she
asked
been
me.
through.
You asked me.
Or
And
what
I'm
she-
just saying it's hard to hear, but I get it. But I'm just saying it. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody or worse than anybody. But like when I hear, men saying like, we have it real hard out here. It's real temptation.
No,
it feels
I just saying that. He's not operating from a place. It's like a weed smoker. If a weed smoker talk to me and say, "Boy, we're not to smoke weed," I could understand because I used to smoke weed. If somebody say, "Boy, oh God, it's drinks or smoke or whatever," whereas you talk to somebody who never
take
a pull, they will tell you, "Yeah, I don't understand. You just don't do it or just to smoke." And then I could say, "Yeah, easier for you to say that, but it is possible to stop smoking, but it is hard." You understand?
Yeah, just don't feel good still.
Right. So what I say is this, right? So I think you have to go to him. Now remember, we are not counselors. This thing
JD and Nisa are not professional counselors.
We are not professional counselors. As doctor said, you would definitely need counsel. So go to him and say, "Hey, I could only say so much and do so much. I understand you're going through pain and I'm willing to stick it out. And I'm willing." What do you want to say?
I have a question. Somebody was saying, I think it was the doctor, that something is wrong in the marriage if that is happening over and over, right? So that you should talk to your partner. I think Jacksonville and Hayden was saying it too. If after cheating the first time, you'll have to sit and talk through that. Like, do you agree with that? Like, okay, this happened. Can we really sit as a couple and talk about it?
You have to talk about that. You have
Like
to talk about that.
everything?
And then the other person has to be like, "Look, listen, I can't go through this. I am not going to be the person that I was before. Maybe I need to release you to release myself because I am going to be an asshole for a very long time."
Could you have used another word? I'm wondering. Just a wonder.
Jackass?
You could use a plethora of other words. You could have just said a fool. You could have said I'm going to be
Could have said
unreasonable for a very long time. A few words you could have used.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I am going to be I can't say a fool
You can say fool.
because I was going to say a bottom.
You can say buttocks.
Buttocks?
You can say bottom. You can.
A buttocks. Right? But I say not to say a conversation counseling it have to happen. But then if the person, what it becomes now, if the person has done all that they need to do, but the Bible says after doing all, just stand. Right? What if the person decides to stand and this other person now they now become a problem. They become now a poison being with you. They have to know if they want to stay in this thing or not. The responsibility comes down. So it's almost like, watch me, the ball unfortunately in your court now, which is harsh, but now the ball in your court now. You have to know now, I do think this thing going and change, because every time I watch you, I get disgusted. I want to vomit down the place.
Yeah, because.
So you have to know now. And guess what? I don't think God is going to judge you for saying, I can't stay with you more. That's why the Bible says there's except for this.
Because I think he knows exactly how
all you have to know what to do.
Frustrating mentally that is for people.
When the party done, you have to know what's going home. You know? It has some people just go party and don't know how to reach home.
Is that time I didn't know?
That makes sense?
Remember that time I didn't know I was reaching home and they gave me a drop? I didn't know, you know.
Thank God for me.
I did
you
not
went
know.
quite down San Fernando and you know you're going home.
Well,
thank God for me. Right? It has some people that leave to go place and they don't know how they're going back home. So you have to know how you have to know you're reaching out, coming out of the situation and say, okay, you know what?
But
then you say, I feel this thing might probably after 3 years. You're willing now to give me 3 years to see, and then we could probably see how it's going from there. But counselors will tell you, we don't know how long it will take. And then you there 15 years, and then you're going to divorce after 15 years. You wait a whole 15 years.
That means I want to talk, baby. I have to say, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Right. What if after the second time, you forgive the person?
We're not talking about second and third and fourth and fifth. We're talking about where the time where we come to say, no, listen, this is what is happening. Persons involved, counselors involved, there's a thing, whatever. If after that, no, you're going again. And that will say, and then after that, you're going again. After,
right. So my question to you is this. Is it, if you recognize that you're with somebody, I'm going to use a number. Let's say they cheated 3 times, but they repent and they're sorry, you explain everything. You could understand how, why, when, everything. But you now, as the victim, is now at a point where you're saying, okay, we're going to try to make this marriage work, but now I'm imposing rules onto you. But I'm not doing it in a bad way. But because you clearly have a problem.
What are the rules? That's not healthy.
What
are the rules?
This is what I'm asking.
What
I'm
the rules
asking
are?
a question because I want the marriage to work. What if I decide to start, because, impose safety rules for the relationship? Well, probably you should go, if you're going so-and-so, probably you should go with Charles and Stefan, because you can't go anywhere by yourself. What if, you have a client and I say, well, I don't trust you with this client. I don't think,
even that in itself is not healthy, because that is now still putting a level of this not trust in the person's.
But you can't trust them.
I'm not. Yeah,
you
well,
can't trust them.
All right, they're my closing thoughts, right? Hold on. Let me get back to my closing thoughts.
But you can't trust them.
Well, right. So the best thing to do, friend, is you just have to ask this person if you want out. And if they say they want out, allow them to go out. You say, well, if this person want out, they file. Let them, they file for divorce because they are the one that want out. And then
But what if the victim wants out, but the perpetrator wants in?
The victim wants out, but no, that was saying the perpetrator is the woman, right?
Yeah.
She is saying, I'm saying to her, you have to go, you have to be willing now to give the person the right or the opportunity to say, I want out. You have to you mess up. So you have to say, hey, I understand if you say you don't want to be with me no more, and okay, cool. I really want to, But if you can't and you don't want to, that's the least I could do. And then here we're going on with family. Had to go through a series of restoration, deliverance, building yourself, get yourself back up. And I believe God is a God of second chances. No, if you want to, God is a God of second chances. You think He come down here to die on the cross to give you some kind of rule that can't have a way out? People has had this thing tap with God. No, we're not saying is that is your plan, and check I can't wait, and you're going and jump back in the next relationship, and you're going and, you understand? So my closing thoughts are these. Finally, if this go to your husband or go to the husband, and if give them the opportunity to say, hey,
what you want,
what you really want, and whatever you decide, but you have to be. If you decide to stay, we have to have some sort of restoration start, because we can't say that we're starting from scratch and then when I come home, let me see your phone, and you went there and say, you're here wrong and strong, you're saying, well, what's going on? I understand, but for us to really have a fresh start, because then I go start to hate you too. For us to have a fresh start, it's hard for you, it's hard for me, it's hard. Nobody blaming you because I am on the guilty side, but we can't do that. I will show you, but how that going to make you feel? Anything going to stop? You understand? She coming home, check you, you're smelling she panty, you and all kind of thing. You when you sleeping, you going in you smelling my panty and putting it up in your light to see if it has stain and all kind of thing.
Could you say underwear? You can say undergarment or underwear. Lord Father, GD.
Release the person like a bird. Release them. Don't keep them in that kind of mental hurt cage, because if they really can't get over, it's not their fault. They're not to blame. Release them. Let them fly like a bird and find somebody else.
I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I don't know where my heart is. I don't know where my soul is. You remember that song?
Yeah.
I'm like a bird.
That's my closing thoughts. Thank you. It's hard, it's easy. Remember, it's a Christian podcast. Yes, Monsieur. But your boy sometimes, keep your boy in prayer,
As well, people have to pray for you because it's week after week.
I just get a little emotional. Blame it on my emotion.
So my closing thoughts are these. Hey, Carolyn, okay. Carolyn says, tomorrow's my birthday. God spare life. You have 9, 10, 11, 12 midnight is the thing there, man. So we'll wish you happy birthday.
I don't see it where? Who's Carolyn? I don't see it.
Go back where you were. It was right there in front of you. Right there.
Okay. Tomorrow's her birthday. You want to give shit one time? Huh?
One time.
All right, 3, 4. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Drop a bomb for you. May the Lord continue to bless you, keep you, hold you, enlarging your territory, and every single thing that you trusted God for, it is coming to you in this season, because this season is the year of the Jubilee. Things are coming your way. Heavens are going to open up and God is going to pour a blessing. Watch me, God don't owe nobody nothing, it coming. You pray for it, He's going to answer.
Amen. Joanna said you all know JD Extra. Pray for him. So my closing thoughts are these. I said it before in the pod. I have been on both sides of the scenario. I've been cheated on and I've cheated, and it's really such an unfortunate selfish act. Such a selfish act, Nobody wins. Jaden, I was talking off air. Nobody wins. Like no one wins.
Nobody
wins. Yes, I know to fight the human feelings and the flesh. It's easy. It's real. Attraction is a real thing, and sometimes it's a setup. Sometimes you can recognize when you're being set up or baited. And I just hope that for people who are in serious relationships, we can recognize and, go to God and ask for the extra strength to battle when you realize you're in a little situation, right? So she asked if he can't trust me fully again, what is the point? Well, the point is sometimes love is unexplainable. And then sometimes love is, we call it love, but it's foolishness at the end of the day. You know, I don't think love requires abuse. Yeah, I think there's a difference in saying that you are in love, but you're really being abused. I think, especially for women, we stay in a lot of situations where, you're with me, right, babe?
Yes.
Where we call it love, but it's really abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, mental. And we have to be able to recognize what type of abusive situation that we are in. And I think you need to recognize that saying 1, 2, and 3, 5, it's almost like you're still, I know she said she's not singing, she's just telling the story, but the story as we taking it in 5 times is a lot. And there are people who have gone beyond 5. It's no easy thing to forgive over and over. And we live in the flesh. So your husband has visions, he has questions, he has concerns, and you can't afford to dismiss that real human reaction. It's hard to know that the person I have to sleep next to has been unfaithful countless times. Grace, you need a whole lot of it. You need a whole lot of it. And I'm not saying because you may be willing to work on it, he just has to just wake up one day and he's just okay. You know, so he's probably having a hard time. And whenever the trigger comes, I think if you are not willing to understand, because from what you sent, it doesn't seem like he's giving you a hard time now. It just seems like he's having his moments. You know, he's having his moments. And when the moment come, you know, like him asking for the phone and stuff. And what JD said is also true. If we had to start from scratch, you can't be doing the same thing. So husband as a victim, he also needs to understand that in order for him to heal, he can't put you in a position like, you know, as JD said, probably smelling the underwear, looking at the phone. It's like 007 inside of here when it's supposed to be a home. You know, so if you have not explored counseling, I urge you, it's never too late, I think, to explore that counseling and get everything out, like all the nasty things out. Your husband would need to be very honest. And I think that's the only way healing could actually take place. So what is the real point? If he has decided to stay with you, you have to extend so much grace to this man, especially if he's not being disrespectful, but he's just having his moments. You have to keep extending grace. As I said, if you have not, if you haven't experienced counsel, try and then take it from there. You know, if you have, and this is still where you are, that's a tough space to be, as JD said. You don't want to be going through that every minute. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say beyond that, except it's not a nice place to be. So that's all I can say there.
Awesome. Let me give you your flowers there.
Yeah.
Listen.
You know how when we have we little disagreements on stuff, and like we talk about something before, and JD, you would act like we never talk about it, and I'll be like, bro, we spoke about this. Why are you speaking like if we never spoke about it? And
Right.
that's real frustrating. And if that is what is happening in the marriage,
At the end of the day,
they don't make sense.
it's just don't do it.
Don't cheat.
And if
It don't make sense.
and if you are in the mix or the middle of it,
Or thinking about it.
just pull
I
up.
know
or then
she
pull up
weighs,
select that, don't do it again.
She weighs is 23, and she that JD they say she bottom all out there, but waist and bottom don't always don't create happy lives. You want somebody to like you for real, pray for you, build with you and all of that. It's
No,
more
but-
than a waist and a bottom, man.
Yeah, well, waist
When
and
they
a
get
bottom
together.
is problem, eh? It's just I don't know why the Lord don't take away. How come?
So JD,
I just ask God.
So if
take it away.
So
just take it away.
So if we are somewhere and somebody come in my house and she have a small waist and a big bottom, you are indirectly telling me.
No.
that
I did not say for
we
me.
are going to have a problem.
I did not say for me. I said waist and bottom is a problem. I didn't say for me. I just said it is a problem. Wait, hey, watch man. All this get up, This thing, I don't know who designed it, so, but to tell me, it have a man called David. He was in his castle watching down on a poor woman bathing. And I sure she might be at a small waist and a big bottom.
What if she didn't? What if she was just bathing?
Nah.
Because all ladies also just jump on anything.
She wasn't just bathing. She had a small waist and a big bottom. David would not just think just so.
Well,
David is a man who was outside. Remember, he was a king.
So?
He serial thing. Bathsheba had to look a particular way.
So woe unto us women who don't look a particular way, because once your husband sees somebody who look in a particular way,
I don't want
your marriage is in trouble. Based on what JD just said, your marriage is in trouble.
Want no problems.
Well,
I want to sleep in the night.
You didn't want to sleep in the night long time?
I did never used to sleep.
Me and laughing,
I did never used to sleep. You never used to sleep either?
I slept more than you.
I used to see you in the streets,
I sleep more than you because let me don't compare. And I want you to know that when
Speaking
I
of waist.
watch me, my waist square right now. Because 44 just do a kind of gravity thing and everything they start to spread out. You understand? Since I turned 44, it's all kind of pain in my knee, my waist. I turn a square now. Watch me now.
Bottom.
You're not listening to me, boy. My waist is not what it used to be. So what's going on with me?
You watch me. You forever get through with me.
Don't papi show me,
You forever get through with me, girl.
Don't papi show me.
You're leaving me hanging over.
I just telling you my waist
Come
and
on.
what it used to be. So I want to know what's my position.
I like your waist.
You like my waist? I telling you, it is not what it used to be.
Can we leave?
And me ain't going through that with you, Because
Hey.
I not blind either.
Me going through that with you, I just see you.
I mean, I have nothing to do with it.
Use Nisa,
I have not, but I have nothing to do. You tell me good morning. I don't
You is
see you
Nisa.
as an assignment. Don't tell
When
me
you
nothing.
sing, you understand? All man head is turned.
What I have to do with anything? So, and when you walk in a room, well, I just all you know, just problems. So we equally yoked in that thing.
All like Nisa,
Hush your mouth now. What I mean? That means something.
This hour and the last hour was sponsored by Furniture House. Want to say thank you so much to Furniture House. Go check them out. They have some reasonable and some... Wait, what you so
Because me finished with you, you going on to Furniture House and I'm not finished with you as yet. You think that I as a woman that I'm looking at you, I don't want you to have a little small waist too?
Well, man do a small waist, you know what I'm saying?
Men just have a little small waist
Well,
and a little wide chest, a little V thing up here. So talk to me. Where your V chest?
V chest?
And the vest come up so.
Oh, you know V?
I know V.
I'm glad you damn know.
The only thing is I like X. So me and really care. You could V down the place. That nothing to do with me. V down.
Morzo.
Monsieur.
Says kissing with me, remember?
No, we well good. We well good.
Morzo, we real good. We are, watch me. Remember you're a power couple. Lisa and I just play real rough. If it's one thing, she just take the rough jokes. Aye. Wait. Yeah, Furniture House, located at Barataria Main Road, where the old cinema used to be. When you walk in there, it is, give me a word, Denisa, a
Plethora? What are you trying to say? I can't give you a word if I don't know what you're trying to say.
I want to say that word.
But is it in context with what you're saying?
What that mean?
It means a variety.
That is what I want to say.
Okay.
A plethora.
You know, men like a plethora of waists. So learn it, Learn it for your next speech.
Would you come off the waist thing?
Plethora. But you say it now and you have me conscious. And that's why I want to say you're going on to Furniture Plus and you talking about the small waist and my waist is not small anymore.
I said that society gives and deems women with small waist, big bottom and big bust. They put them in front of the line. That's what, not me say that. Them say. I am not attracted to none of that. I attracted to you.
It's a good thing I just read my Bible
and
go
nothing else. Panic. Nisa not entering.
Go ahead now with your small waist.
Furniture House sponsored this last hour and the hour before. I want to say thank you so much to them. Go check them out. And they really have some awesome, everything you could think about for your home, they have it either in both Barataria and Port of Spain locations. All right. So if you're in town, check them out on the corner of Henry Street and Prince Street. Or if you're in the East, go check them out at on Barataria Main Road, where the old cinema used to be. I forget the name of the cinema, but they're in there, right? So, and we also want to say thank you so much to Little Caesars. Little Caesars, always friends and partners of JD's Vlog and Nisa. Right now, they have the 2-in-1 meal. Sometimes you feel like, hey, I just want the Hawaiian. All right, I want the hula Hawaiian. And then your friends say, I feeling for pepperoni. Problem solved. $115, you have the two of them. And it includes crazy bread combo and a 2-liter drink. All right.
Somebody asked, I think we should just get it done.
You'll keep it for next week?
A nice way to end the show. Patrice, we're doing this one just for you, Gil.
Just for Patrice, right?
2,
All right.
3, random singing.
Oh, Lord. Patrice, get you at a random singing, yes?
Let me go.
Okay. There we go. Hold on now, man. Patrice, random singing just for you. What happened here? It ain't coming through.
We're trying to get it to come through the
Patrice, like the thing. Oh, yeah, I don't unlock this. Wait to go through. That's right. All right, random singing now. Nisa phone has skills. No, boy. Why is my thing not working tonight, boy, Lord Jesus? Right, here we go now. I'm gonna bring it back. Sing it ding 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 ding. Dang 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 dang. Oh 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 oh. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Keep your melody now, boy.
Don't worry.
Sing your part.
About a thing. Every little thing.
Keep the normal part.
Well, quite a bit.
Every little thing. Keep your melody. Forget me. Forget I hear. You want to sing part?
Yeah.
So what trouble is this, boy?
Better give it up thanks in Jesus' name. Don't worry.
Keep your melody.
About a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah. I don't worry about a thing.
No.
'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile with a rising sun. 3 little birds, they on my doorstep, singing sweet songs of a melody pure and sweet. Singing, this is a message to you.
You're not reading the words?
Don't worry.
Don't worry
about a thing.
No.
'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I tell you, don't worry about a thing. Don't you worry. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Trust and believe. Rise up this morning.
Switch to the rising sun.
Sing me song.
3 little birds pitch by my doorstep.
Ooh,
singing sweet songs
to
a melody pure and true. This is my message to you.
Sing, don't worry about a thing. Don't you worry, don't worry.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Never worry, don't worry
about a thing.
Don't you worry, don't worry, my
every little thing is gonna be alright.
Don't worry
about a thing.
Don't you worry, my sister.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Trust and believe Jesus got you, he got you,
Don't
he got
worry
you. Trust and believe
about a thing.
Jesus Jesus got you, he got you.
'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Everything, I don't worry. No.
About a thing.
What are you worrying for now, my sis?
'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
What are you worrying for, my friend? Now don't worry. Yeah. Got him. Thank you so much for this week's podcast. Let me see. We should be back with you again next week because we can't miss another one. Not right now. All right. So what today is Saturday? Yeah. We running the pod for the whole of September. God spare life. Right through. Yeah. Look at it. Clean. The whole of September right through. All right. So we're good to go. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Friday Live. My name is GD.
What is going on with your brain?
Because I'm mixing it up with Welcome Inside an edition of GD's vlog. My name is GD. My name is Lisa.
You're doing too much.
Yeah. Welcome in. So thank you for watching another episode of Friday Live. My name is GD.
My name is Lisa.
And this is the Friday Live. All right, so let me give you some quick things. All right, again, thank you, Little Caesars. Tomorrow, please, God, come back to the page. I'm going to show you the little video that I did in East Gates with Little Caesars while hosting. Shout out to Bethel. I am hosting Bethel Sports Day, September the 24th. It's going to be crazy. They also have a 5K run on the 13th. And go to Bethel's page where you could sign up and register. All right, so big shout that is happening. Nisa is going to be on Uncommon 5 with Naomi Rain and Chandler Moore and Fahrenheit and Bijon Pear
and Joanna
the Kingdom Artist, and of course Jaron Nurse. Nisa is going to be the 23rd of September. Nisa is on Jaron, and then the 24th I'm in Bethel Sports Day. And that's how September looking out for now. Yeah. Nisa has a women's convention on the 24th. All right.
It's a lot.
We're going to give you, so while I'm in the sports day, Nisa is going to be in the convention. So we're going to give you more information about that women's convention. That's Keys to the Kingdom. Shout out to Pastor Apostle Chris Peru and Apostle Melissa Peru. You don't want to miss that women's convention as well. Nisa is she's going to be speaking, testifying and singing. She doesn't do a whole lot of these speaking events, but when she does, my friends, I tell you, it is be awesome.
God is opening the doors, and I'm just grateful to walk through it. And if you could pass through, we'll give you guys more information. Hopefully I'll have a book or two to sell at the convention or conference, whichever is the right word, but I'll see you guys there. Yes.
Patrice, any information you're asking about, WhatsApp me and I'm going to give it to you. All right? So thank you so much.
Still here, Gail. Good to have you, man.
Adonna here. Yes, look at that. You see, Adonna, tell them I didn't even know you was here and I working it. Man, I work.
Every person must work.
Yeah.
Whoa. Every person must work.
Yeah.
Work harder.
What we going to eat tonight?
Yeah, we're going to get some tea.
You better go in that kitchen there and start to slave over a hot stove.
You mean, please?
Guys, we out. See you all next week, please, God. Join us Monday from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Sky 99.5 FM. The Gridlock Squad. That is this. We gone.
Taking you through the traffic with a smile and plenty laughter. It's the Gridlock with JD Nisa on Sky 99.5 FM Reloaded.